Hello everyone, this is Reverend Uncle Bob back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the TransformersOne Studio Series Sentinel Prime. So before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which video. What else you'd like to see in a video? So onto the figure himself. Here we have a Sentinel in his very nice jet mode. Honestly, kind of reminds me of Dirge a little bit, one of the cone heads. So let's take a quick look at the details. So focus, thank you. Get a little bit of black for the nose cone. Get the nice gold for the cockpit. Other than that, not too much in the way of paint. You do get some like gunmetal gray right here for his guns. You get this nice blue stripe that I wish they continued on, but this is palm plastic. It's kind of unpaintable. So, yeah, that's fine. And going down the back, you get his dual thrusters. I guess you can almost count these as more thrusters too if you wanted to. So, up to you on that. Now, on the bottom, he is pretty much your typical jet former, but seeing that this is Cybertronian, perfectly fine. This is how he's supposed to look, Cybertronian-wise, so there is that. Now, for a real quick size comparison, here we have him with a G2 sideswipe, and he is a pretty decent-sized jet, I'm not gonna lie. But there is that one. Here we have him with Orion Pax, Optimus Prime, whatever I want to call him, D16/Megatron, and B127/Bumblebee. So here the cast is almost complete. We're just missing Alita, and technically the rumored or the leaked Arachnid, but here we have the cast as it stands right now. So just going to set these guys off to the side. Now, as far as accessories, he comes with two of these guns, just mirrored of each other. Kind of wish they had a little bit of paint, but that's fine. And here we have him with his pink Energon shields. Yeah, the camera's making this look a little bit more pink than what it actually is. It's more like that old school Energon cube type pink. But these all can store in the alt mode. So for the shield, you got this the slot going into that tab, and you just line that up, tab it in. Then for the guns, they each have a slot or tab right here. They'll go into a port on either side of this hinge. Now you want to make sure that this is actually on the outside. So get this lined up, tab it in, and tab it in, and there you have your armed up jet mode. Now, something you can do if you wanted to is flip up these panels right here and flip out the guns to give him some more armaments. Now, technically, since he has the Megatronus cog, spoiler alert, he does have a bunch of weaponry. Now, I don't know if the cog would technically give him more weapons than what he already had. I don't know how that works regarding the lore for these guys. But yeah, looks good. But then just go ahead and fold these back. So this jet mode does look very good. I really do dig this jet mode, but how about that robot mode? Well, let's get down to transformation. So go ahead and remove all the weaponry and set it off to the side. Oh, come on. Thank you. Set it off to the side, and let's get started. So first things first, you want to flip him underneath, untab the arms, and untab his chest plate and swing it up and tab it into place. Push up the arm guard. There you got the arms done. So go ahead and do the same thing for this side. Tab that in, slide that up, and just kind of get the arms out of the way. For the feet, just fold them forward. Take the thrusters, bring them back, fold them in at this hinge right here, and then fold them in. So do the same thing for this side. Then go ahead and raise up the camera. All right, so you want to untab it from right here and here. So get this untabbed, swing it out a little bit. Untab, swing it out. That did not sound good. Then you want to go ahead and bring down the legs, which will untab it from here. Then on this very tight hinge, you want to double hinge it up. And it will, nope, we're not doing the nose cone yet. Come on, this bottom hinge is very tight, but there we go. All right, go ahead and split the legs. Then for the wings, you want to unclip them from up here and then right here. Then swing it up and it will just clip into place. Do the same thing for this side. And we're almost done. Take the nose cone, double hinge it back and tab it into place. I said tab into place. Then rotate around his head. Get the head rotated, thank you. And there we go. There we have Sentinel Prime in his robot mode, and this looks really good. Like, yeah, just fantastic. Yeah, the wings aren't entirely accurate, but honestly, judging by the fact that he comes with something he never used in the movie, I think that designers were going off the concept art and they weren't final on the wings, or something like that. But yeah, this looks really good. So let's take a quick look at that face sculpt. So focus, thank you. Get the nice blue for the eyes, silver for the face, and the head crest with a little bit of gold throughout. So looks very good. So, and going down the body, you get some nice gold details for his pecs and his that. Get some nice details here. Get that all kind of a sky blue for his shins. Gunmetal gray for the arms. Looks very good. Now, as far as articulation, the head does do a full 360. It's just a pain in the butt to move. And despite the gimmick, you actually do get upward head movement, which is nice. Arms on a ball joint, so you get the full 360, so when you can work around the wings. They are on this weird, like, not centered, and I don't know why they couldn't center it. I don't know, maybe it's not. I'm not a toy designer, so there's probably a reason. But they do move out that far. You get bicep rotation. You get 90 degrees of, well, just slightly under 90 degrees of elbow bend. Nothing at the wrist. You do get a waist rotation. Legs can move forward that far. Back that far. Can do the full splits. Thigh rotation. You get 90 degrees of knee bend with plenty of ankle tilt, and the feet can move up and down as well. So he is pretty gosh darn posable. So now, as far as his weaponry, you can use all this. You just plug this onto his arm, either one. Plug the shield on. There we go. Then for the guns, you actually got two ways of doing this. You can just put it onto his arm if you'd like, or he can hold it. And since the shield is on the other arm, he has to hold it. So get this plugged in, and now he is ready for battles, sort of. And we'll get to that in a minute. But anyways, for a real quick size comparison, here we have him with G2 sideswipe, and you can see he gets pretty tall. So there is that, and here we have him with Orion, D, and B. So the cast is shaping up to be, very nice. I cannot wait for Elita 1 to come out, and the rumored Arachnid. So if they ever give us the Death Shockers Trooper guys, yeah, people are going to be army building that. So, but this guy does have one more form, and let's get down to it. So start by removing the weaponry and the shield. For the weaponry, you do want to go ahead and plug it onto the shield with those pieces facing toward each other. So set that off to the side. Come to the face or the chest, bring this piece down. Then you want to bring up his battle mask. Push this back up. Take the shoulders, flip up those sections, flip them around, and bring them back down. The same ones that we used for alt mode. Then go ahead and extend out these pylons, which these could be used for Rumble and Frenzy. Just saying. Next, come down to the feet or the legs. Swing these out. Flip around those blue sections. Flip them back. Do the same thing for this side. So flip these around and everything. Next, flip out this piece. Flip out the thruster. Point the foot down. Do the same thing for this side. So bring this down. Get this piece out. Flip the heel down. And here you have Sentinel in his battle mode. Oh, one more thing. Flare out the pecs. Now he's in battle mode. And this is impressive. Like, the fact that they could work this in is just chef's kiss. So, and one thing you can do with this is plug it right back onto his arm and to give him, yeah, yeah. So, but real quick, size comparison. Here we have D and Sideswipe. Just to give you a general scale, he gets pretty tall. So now you don't gain any articulation, you don't lose anything. You keep the same amount, which is nice. So yeah. Now, if you have a flight stand, I do recommend just collapsing these up for like he's in jet mode, and he does have a port right on his butt. So yeah. Now, no, he does not do the whole splitting thing. You can, if you want to, undo those screws and then just reassemble it and make, Megatron split him in half. So, but yeah, overall, this figure is really, really good. It's fantastic. The fact that they even did the little, flaring out of his pecs, that's just, they could have just, had this one piece, just done that, and, it would have been okay, but this just adds that little bit of flair. So overall, definitely worth a pickup in my book. So there is that. So I think that is about it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and stay tuned for more video reviews.